So, what's up, y'all? Um, Figured I'd make this video, right? Cause I just seen a video. I just seen a video, and I was wondering why why it got brought up last night during the podcast that I was on. Let me pause this because I'm watching SCPs Explained right now. I don't know if any of y'all watch that shit, but I do. Anyway, I was wondering why it got brought up last night. Am I a jeweler or a belt stoner or whatever the case may be, right? I was wondering why it got brought up, but now I understand. And first of all, I want to say I have personally never fucked up anybody's belts. Anyone that's trusted me to restone their belt or add stones to their belt or whatever the case may be. I've never fucked up nobody's belt. So none of that was about me. So yeah. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I did get a couple messages about that. But yeah, we all know if he was talking about me, he would have said my name. We all know that. First of all, we all know that he ain't got a problem saying nobody name. Secondly, we know damn well he ain't got a problem saying my name. So no, none of that was about me. Also, anyone who knows, there's been multiple people that have reached out to me asking me for help with stone sizes and different things of that nature, even him. And I try to help as much as I can. The prices that I charge, when I charge people to do their belts, I charge what I charge because I need it to cover my costs. Because I don't buy my stones in bulk. Not saying that there's nothing wrong with it. I choose not to buy my stones in bulk. I buy my stones pack by pack because I want to make sure the customer is getting quality. You know what I mean? I don't want to get home and start working on somebody's belt and then there's cloudy stones, cracked stones, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I buy them pack by pack so that way I can see the stones in the pack and make sure that customer getting quality. However, there's people, you know, I ain't gonna say his name, but like JJ, who's hit me up multiple times asking me sizes of stones. A few other people. I ain't gonna name people, but yeah, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, I try to help people. Also, that's why I do what I can to work with people's budgets when I'm doing a stone, adding stones to belts and shit. I try to work with people's budgets as much as I can. You know what I mean? As long as it covers my costs that I'm paying, because I'm paying for the stones out of my damn pocket. So as long as I'm recouping what I spent on the stones and a little something for my time at least, I'm happy. Because it's no secret. I've talked about it a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not allowed to work. Like, I've had multiple heart attacks. I've had a stroke. So I have nothing but time. You know what I mean? And I find it soothing to do the belts because it takes time and I have to focus. So I make sure I don't fuck up people's belts. So it's relaxing for me to do. But yeah, as far as what he was saying in most of the video, I can't bullshit. He has a point, you know. But it's not about wanting. I mean, it's not about needing. It's about wanting, you know. Because I mean, shit, nobody needs to get their belt restoned. They choose to make it look better. You know what I mean? But I have to agree. You know, and why some people charge crazy prices, I don't know. I'm not them. You have to ask them. If you're talking to someone that's restoning your belt and or you're trying to get them to restone your belt, you gotta talk to them about it. I just know that I try to help people as much as I can. There's been times people have hit me up and I've literally stopped what I was doing and started measuring the sizes on belts that I have because they were asking about those belts. So I stopped what I'm doing and measure the stones for them to find out the sizes because I don't know on the top of my head. I don't charge nobody for that information, none of that dumb shit. I charge for what I spend money for, you know. So if there are people that are charging when someone's asking for help, that blows my mind. I don't know. I haven't come across it. That blows my mind if motherfuckers is trying to charge people to help them with answers to a question. That just really blows my mind. I will say, because I heard him talk about a drill press and the prices of drill presses and shit. The prices vary. Prices vary. You can find them shits as cheap as $50. Like, you can get them for $50 and up. You know what I mean? Honestly, I've seen some that were 300, 250, 200, shit, 350. Like, they just vary on prices. However, like I said, I agree. You would save a shitload of money doing it yourself because you would spend the one-time payment on the drill press. Then all you would have to do is buy your stones and, your glue and, get something for to remove stones and tweezers and shit. You buy all that, then all you gotta do is buy the stones when you need them. You know what I mean? So I you know what I mean? I understand that shit. Definitely understand that shit. Because the price of stones is definitely expensive when you're buying Swarovskis pack by pack. Like, as far as cubics, and this is the thing I want people to understand about cubics, right? Cubic zirconias, like, they can be expensive, but also they cannot be expensive. If you're a hustler or you know what you're doing or whatever, you know what I mean, you can get around spending a lot of money on cubics. We all know that Wish has the cheapest fucking jewelry in the world because it's fake jewelry. You know what I mean? But those are cubic zirconias. They're just not high grade cubic zirconias most of the time. And I'll say most of the time because you can get some that are good quality, damn good quality. But you can spend like $50 on Wish, right? And get you like 10 or 20 like super iced out necklaces or bracelets or watches or whatever. And then take all the stones out of the damn jewelry and put them in your belt. If that's what you want to do, they're still cubic zirconias. You know what I mean? Like, you can buy in bulk cubic zirconias for damn good prices. So I don't understand that. Like, I understand people got to get paid for their work, but some prices that I've heard lately that people have been quoted to restone, say, a AEW or $1 million, even a spinner, because he talked about the spinner too. I heard a price that blew my damn mind, that somebody got told that that's what they would have to pay to get it redone. And I laughed because he asked me if it was a good price, right? He asked me if it was a fair price. I laughed. I was like, yo, I'm telling you, I wouldn't. If you want it restoned bad enough and you feel comfortable doing that, that's on you. I wouldn't do that shit. Not for no cubic zirconias. Not for that. Like, that's more than you spent on the belt itself. How the fuck? Like, what? How? How are you prepared to spend more money on restoning the belt than you spent on the belt? That blows my mind. Like, I told him, I said, yo, you can pay me that. I'll do your belt in Swarovski crystals, and you can send me a belt that takes less stones, and I'll do that too. Like, I mean, like, it's crazy. They were trying to charge him, or they're attempting to charge him more for cubic zirconias than what I would charge for doing it in Swarovskis. And that blows my mind. Like, really. But like I said, I have no problem helping people at all. Like, if somebody hit me up, yo, Dutch, can you help me out with? I need to know the sizes of these and sizes of these. Yeah, I got you. Here, give me a minute. Let me look. If I got the belt, I'll check the damn sizes myself. That way I can tell you and help you out. If I don't got the belt, I'm going to try to look the damn, because I've done that too. I've tried to look it up and try to figure it out. You know what I mean? Because I try to help people. I do understand why people don't do it themselves, because of the time aspect of it. Like, they don't want to spend that much time doing it. So I can understand that. These crazy ass prices that I'm hearing, though, I can't understand that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've heard some damn reasonable prices. I've heard some damn good prices. But a couple people lately have told me some crazy, crazy prices. Like, I want to say his name so bad. I'm not going to say his name. However, I will say one of the people, what he told me he was being charged, or well, he was being quoted to restone his $1 million belt with cubic zirconias. What he would charge, what he was being charged to restone that belt, I would charge that to restone that belt, the AEW, and fuck it, I'd throw in the damn big gold with Swarovski crystals. Or, what is it? Processias, whatever they call it. Processia, whatever, however you say it. The Australian stones. Processia. Like it showed me that, like some people are getting taken advantage of, and that shit, it confuses me badly. It confuses me badly. So, but I mean, shit, I've seen some beautiful work come from some people. I mean, I've got some beautiful work that I redid my damn self. Like, I think my AEW is beautiful. You know what I mean? The $1 Million, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Shit, my Andre. I added stones to the Andre. The Andre don't normally have stones, not one. And what I did with that was immaculate. My current U.S. title, what I did with that. My current Intercontinental title, what I did with that. It's beautiful. And with those, it's not just restoning. It's not just taking out existing stones and replacing them. Like, I actually sit there and figure out where I want to put stones. And I'm like, okay. I think stones will look good here and here. And, you know, it came out damn good. I will agree. If you have a maker and your maker has good looking stones that are actually good looking stones, not just he sprayed the stones down before making a video showing the stones. Because I've seen some people doing that recently too, and y'all need to stop that shit. Because y'all are making the actual people that care, the people that pay for good stones, people that want good stones, makers that use good stones, y'all are making us all look bad, so stop it. You fucking spray your stones down to make them look extra shiny right before you record a video. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Like he was saying in his video, his maker uses good stones. His maker uses good stones. I consider myself a stoner, kind of, right? If you have a maker that's getting good stones and you can put them in your belt, listen to that other man's video. Keep that maker around. That's a secret tip for you. If you have a good maker that can get good stones, keep him around. Because honestly, that's the best bet. Like he said in that video. That's the best damn bet. Because then you're getting everything in one foul swoop. Like right then and there. It's getting done while it's being made. You know what I mean? However, like I said, some makers, I'm not going to say nobody's name, but there are some makers that have shitty stones. And some makers that have okay stones. And they just try to make them look good by spraying them down with some cleaner right before making a video. Then when you get your belt, you know what I mean, and you unwrap it, it looks nice because the spray is still, you know what I mean? Like, he sprayed it before wrapping it up, so it had time to sit. So the stones still look nice and shiny for about a week or two. Then you start to notice your stones are dull looking and weird, and you're like, wait a minute. Why this that I'm seeing on this video look better? I need to get mine restoned. You need to get it restoned. You just paid for what? So y'all that's doing that, stop that shit. If you have a maker that's getting good stones, you might want to keep him around. If his maker is getting good stones, you might want to listen to him and fuck with his maker. I mean, just my opinion. I mean, and it's crazy that I'm saying that because, I mean, you know, some people could look at it like, damn, wait, you re-stone belts. So if people getting good stones in their belts, they not going to be trying to get you to re-stone their belt. I don't give a fuck. I used to care when I first started restoning belts and shit. I cared a lot. And I used to get mad that people didn't mention my friends and shit didn't mention my name when people put up posts asking who they should get to restone their belt. And I see the same names over and over and over. I used to get mad as fuck about that. But then I started hearing shit, seeing shit. And I was like, damn, obviously what I'm doing is threatening. I'm obviously looked at as a threat. Because people talk shit about what I do. And I'm not saying no specific person, it's not no shot at nobody. But I've seen the shit. I've seen people talk shit about, oh, you only use flatbacks. And no, first of all, I don't only use flatbacks. I use whatever the customer wants. That's why I have a drill press sitting in front of me. However, if I'm doing something on my shit, I use whatever I want. My AEW has flatbacks and pointy backs in it. I mean, it is what it is. I use whatever I want. It's my damn belt. But I've seen people talking shit about my flatbacks like there's a difference in quality between a flatback and a pointy back. There's no difference in the quality. A flatback Swarovski and a pointy back Swarovski still looks the same from the front. Only difference is one is flat and one is pointy. They're both still held in with glue. So, I mean, but again, and the reason why I brought up the cubic zirconia thing is because not all makers use actual good quality cubic zirconias. Like, people hear cubic zirconia when they're getting them in their belt and shit, and they get all happy and excited and yada, yada, yada. Do you not know that they sell earrings with cubic zirconias in them at the dollar store for $1? Cubic zirconias are not expensive. Like, it's just the quality of the stone. Like, if it's a good ass looking stone, of course it's gonna cost more money. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, a lot of these makers are using cubic zirconias. It's just they not using good ones. Now, he said in his video that his maker is getting really, really good stones. Y'all motherfuckers might want to link up with his maker. Because number one, a maker that can actually get good stones is a great thing to have. A maker that's actually willing to get good quality stones is a good thing to have. A maker that's willing to go that extra step to drill in the holes a little deeper to place the damn good stones, it's a good thing to have. Especially if it's a maker that's willing to, like he said in his video, you get your belt and your belt fucked up, he can remake it. So he make the belt. You get the belt in the mail. The belt got some fucked up shit on it. If the maker is willing to fuck with you and willing to remake your belt, that's a great thing to fucking have. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not in this shit to make money and become rich and all this crazy shit. Like, I legitimately want to help motherfuckers. Like, that's why I try to work with people budgets. That's why I let people make payments. That's why I do trades and all types of other shit. Because I try to help people as much as I can. If I can help you, I will. You know what I mean? That's why I say, like, when people come to me and ask me, yo, how much would you charge me to restone this? Or how much would you charge me to add stones to this? I ask them, what's your budget looking like? Not asking how much money they got. Not asking none of that shit. What's your budget looking like for this project? Oh, man, I can only afford $100, $150. What belt is it again? Okay, well, I currently have that size of stones. So I don't got to buy them. You know what? Let's do it. I got you. I got plenty of those stones. I can help you. Now, if it's some shit that I got to buy the stones, I tell the people, I'm going to have to go check the prices on the stones before I can say yes. I'm going to have to go check the prices because it depends on what I'm paying for my stones, what I'm going to be able to charge you. You know what I mean? So, like, with me, as long as I'm making back the money I'm spending and I'm making a little bit of something for my time and my effort, because it does take a long-ass time restoning an AEW or $1 million or adding stones to belt, like how I added stones to the snaps on my AEW, or, you know what I mean, like how I did the current US or the Intercontinental or the Andre or whatever. Shit take a lot of time, take a lot of effort. It take a lot of glue. Well, glue ain't really that expensive, but you know what I mean? Shit add up. The stones is more expensive than any fucking thing. But yeah. If you would like your belt stoned or restoned or whatever the case may be, and that's what you choose to do, and you want to hit me up because you want me to be the person to do it, then by all means, hit me up. I'll look out for you as much as I can. And I'm going to make sure that I do your shit the best that I can. I'm not going to fuck your shit up, send it back to you fucked up. There's multiple people that can attest to my work. You know what I mean? Multiple belt collectors. There's a YouTube channel called The Wrestling Fray. Check their channel out. FRAY, if I remember right. The Wrestling Fray. They've got like 6 or 7 belts that I've stoned for them. Shout out to them. Shout out to Enrobe. Shout out to the Wrestling Fray. But yeah, they got like 6 or 7 belts, something like that I did for them. And then, of course, I've got a bunch of belts that I've stoned, and there's a bunch of other people that have belts that I've restoned for them, and belts that I've fully redone for them. You know what I mean? Like the paint, everything. Fully redid the damn belt. They sent it to me just to get restoned, and I ended up going that extra step and redid the whole belt for them to make it look better. And they really appreciated it. They really loved it. They really enjoyed it. And they've told me multiple times how much they enjoy that belt. And that's what it's about for me. Because I love wrestling. I've loved wrestling my whole life. I still love wrestling. I'm a huge wrestling fan. So when other people that love it as much as I do if not more, and they get to enjoy something they spent their money on, like their belt that they spent money on, and they get to enjoy it because it looks better. That's what puts a smile on my face. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Please turn on that notification bell. Please subscribe if you're not. Help me get to 1,000 subs. I do plan on doing a giveaway. I'm not gonna tell y'all what yet, but I do plan on doing a giveaway when I get 1,000 subscribers, and y'all gonna like the giveaway, I'm sure. But so yeah, please make sure you subscribe if you're not yet. I've got multiple videos on here about showing a lot of my belts that I've done. I will do another one. I'll show y'all because I have gotten some new belts and shit. So I will show y'all some shit. I'll make another video showing my belts and my, well, the belts that I've got and my stonework. Because I don't make the belts. I just do the stonework. If you would like, if you like what you see, leave a comment. Tell me, you know what I mean, what you like. Leave your thoughts on this discussion if you want to. All that good stuff. As always, thank y'all. Much love to y'all. And I look forward to hollering at y'all, man. I'm out.